This just a quick one here, guys. Another just follow up on Cheddar Man. I wasn't able to show you the guy that they said his genetics were like, that they had found at that point, and they have found it here. They've done an article on it, and a 9,000-year-old Cheddar Man has living descendants still living in the same area here. Cheddar Man's the name given for the remains of a man was found in Go's Cave in Cheddar Gorge, Somerset, England, kind of where cheddar cheese comes from. Cheddar Man was discovered around the turn of the 20th century and has been dated to the Mesolithic period. It seems that there were not much research done on Cheddar Man, and he was probably a set of prehistoric remains, and and he was probably a set of prehistoric remain amongst many. It was, however, around the end of the same century that one of the most sensational findings related to this prehistoric individual was made was found that he had a living descendant in the same area. No, it wasn't that he supposed he was black. In fact, I'll show you what the guy looked like. They got in trouble right off the bat of trying to shellac the guy like he was mahogany shoe polish in some way. Some people have some weird beliefs, man, and go off with it. But here's the cave itself, and they found this guy here. After the study, they had already made two recreations, but then after doing the genetics, they said, well, he wasn't that pale. So the next thing they said, well, here's your scale, all the way from slightly tannish and Mediterranean looking, all the way up to shoe polish. And they went, give me that shoe polish. And so, anyhow, in '97 it came out that a descendant of Cheddar Man's report had come out. I didn't know it was that far back, guys. And in this, it wants to go into the fact that there are scratches on here. So while some people say that it is defleshing of the bones that are all put there in the area, other people are saying it might be signs of cannibalism and all kinds of stuff. But his name was Adrien Targett, who was 42 years old when the discovery was made. He's a little bit older now. And so just to cut to the chase and get over with it, because we've already talked about this on two different other occasions, this is what Adrien Targett looked like. And he even says that, like it says here, he believes he looks like Cheddar Man somewhat. And while this is one of the first recreations of it, and if you look at this recreation of it, he does look more like him, except for his nose does a slight V, and they flatten his down on the bottom of it. Of course, his face is tilted up, and his is slightly tilted down. Blue eyes and everything, but if we were to just take the shoe polish out the effect, and he was making fun, saying that he gets tan, and that he believes he looks like Cheddar Man, just like it says right here. But he can pull off a pretty good tan, and in his youth and stuff, and there's just a laugh. There's supposedly one of the doctors was given this information from what I hear on another site, and it was just a hearsay crap, but one of the doctors that had to do with it, and say, what do you think about it, da da da, and he goes, yeah, and seen a picture of him, and he goes, oh yeah, he's supposed to be related to him genetically, looks like him, I've seen the thing, or blah blah blah. And he goes, and what was up with the shoe polish thing or whatever, and he just goes, that wasn't me. Well, no, but that wasn't Cheddar Man either. And just because he doesn't have a light gene that goes with Nordic people doesn't mean that he was darker than most black people. I mean, get for real. He's got Caucasian hair and blueness. Just stop this crap. Anyhow, Cheddar Man. And there's a modern day person that carries a large component of his genetics. Peace.